No, it's this I'll tell people about it.
I'm alive.
Yeah, go live, bro. Go live.
I am. Just... Oh my goodness gracious!
Fantastic.
Is the heating off? Taking my hoodie off. Lord, I'm hot. So freaking boiling hot here. Woo! Oh my lord! What's up, Anthony? What's up, No Service? What's up, everybody? Good to see you. Oh, I'm like in stereo here. Um, all right, let's do this. Blip. Okay, now I can hear myself think. Goodness gracious! Welcome everybody to the Thursday Crazy Live edition. I've once again managed to get the afro slightly disheveled. Quincy's been telling me I lose power when it's
Yeah. Like when his hair is like kind of weak or whatever, like it's literally a reflection of his own energy.
There we go.
And I can see it on him, you know.
I got weak hair and weak energy right now, and I've got some Jerry Seinfeld in the back, which is she sounds all kind of wrong.
Oh, I got tonight's win.
Oh, I had him tonight's win. Quincy's going to get another tonight's win. I'm going to bring the Instagrammers over, guys, and of course, pick your number from 1 to 100. The winner tonight is going to get something that Quincy's going to come and bring in. Let's let folks know that we are live. We're live. Okay, here we go. Bear with me. I got distracted on this thing here. Whoop. How is everyone doing? And have you seen the new He-Man trailer? And if you have, let me know what you thought. It's all right. Live. Okay. Turn this around. Why is just everything not working tonight? I can't go live. I can't even see myself in the live. What's going on? All right, let's try it again. Story. All right, let's restart my phone. Emails aren't working. Lives aren't working. Nothing is working. We do have you guys though on, and that's really all that essentially matters. Now tonight we're going to be doing storytelling. Whoa. Yeah, give me that one right there. Ooh. Woo. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Let's hope also the comments are working as well. Let's see. I've got 22 people that apparently are live, but let's actually see if... Okay, comments once again are not working, Josh. I have to literally scroll over to YouTube again to see comments. So I see the only comment that's filtering through StreamYard is no sir is Anthony's comments. So I'm just going to have to go back and forth as you do. No services comment and Anthony's comment on the StreamYard. Otherwise, I'm just not seeing stuff. I see Sabir in the chat on YouTube, just not on StreamYard filtering through, which is very, very annoying. We do have some amazing things, by the way, to share with you, of course, tonight. And the first thing, he will be a guest for not very long tonight, not as long, but I will show you guys something of a painting that Rick is currently working on, a full painting of this beautiful painted sketch blank of Assessor right here, which is kind of remarkable. All right, so I'll pop that down there. But okay, pick your number from 1 to 100 tonight. As we're in games and all sorts of fun stuff, this was going to be my giveaway tonight. It's actually the Morkamoa Excite bike right here. That is what you're going to win tonight. And Josh, you're going to have to go back and forth over to YouTube to track these numbers. That's Morkamoa issue 1. And while that's happening, let me go onto Instagram, see if now the live button is working. It is. Oh my goodness, amazing. We are live. Oh, Anthony, also I saw your purchase of the Untamed Trade paperback. Thank you so much on the website. I appreciate that. We are live on IG and YT. on all right, okay, done, fine, boop, there we go. And then I'll invite folks over, and then it's a good time. Then it's a party. I've got some fun stuff, some exclusives, some rare things, some originals, all sorts of goodies, some story time, some poems, amazing things. All right, so the live is working now. Let me message a few people, strangers, Mr. Towers, yeah, lots of people. Sammy, sure, Brian, Evelyn, Angel. Let's see if we can bring some folks over. Bear with me, folks. Bear with me. We get this party started. As the wise folks say. I don't know what I'm talking about. Chris, there's Chris, Dr. Attack. Oh my goodness, all these comments suddenly hit the StreamYard. It's a ridiculous situation. Everything is just not wanting to be friendly today on any of the things. Nate, James, Eduardo, D, sure. We're just bringing folks on. Evelyn's here. Neff, look at these wonderful people. I love to see all these people. It's amazing. Sespresso's in there. I miss that. I miss the love, Sespresso. I miss you dearly. Ed, Dane, Eduardo, Daryl, Sabio, Jocelyn, cool. Lucian. We got some invites going out. That should do the trick. All right. Let's see. Is that enough? That's enough. Boom. All right. Okay. What's up, everybody on Instagram? Good to see everybody. Thank you. What's up, Marco? Welcome. Guys, I'm in recovery, right? I'll just start with that. That's why I'm looking a little peaky. I'm in recovery, people. I'm in recovery. I had, dare I say, a colonoscopy done. That's right. It has hit that point. It has hit that time, that time in my life where we like to explore and be explored. There is a whole form of exploration going on in your boy to discover new lands, new frontiers, and here I am in recovery. Very dehydrated, but I knew I had to be here to see you guys. I love and appreciate you very, very much. Yeah, yours last August. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, I had mine on Monday. I think it was Monday or Tuesday. I can't even remember. I might not even be here. It's really there. Let me just also share a huge thank you for folks who were on last week. We had a very special guest. Rick was with us. He's going to jump on again in about 20 minutes or so for about half an hour. And we are going to remind you what we were showing is if you missed, thank you so much, James. I appreciate that. And if you guys are on Instagram, we're also on YouTube. I'm going to do that also on YT Live. This is where most of the folks are. Pin the comment. Everyday Nerds. Now, again, pick a number from 1 to 100. If you're just joining us, this is what you can win. The StreamYard links are taking forever to kind of pop on over. Look at that. Yeah, Sabira, but things are just boldly going all kind of places. I'll be cool. Okay. All right. Let me put that down. Let me say thank you so much for the lovely, kind words that you shared with us about the nomination. I was going to say Oscar nomination. All these nominations are flying around. Sinners nominated for 160 awards. Everyone's happy to see Michael B. Jordan get his props, his love. Delroy Lindo, that was my big fave. Delroy Lindo was definitely my fave in the movie, finally getting his just due. That was, to me, he was the heart and the soul, the spirit of the film, and quite magical performance. And shout out to Defiant for getting the nomination for the NAACP Awards, which is kind of crazy. So huge thank you for everyone that's been sending us messages. You guys are amazing. Really, really appreciate that. And if you missed the chance last week, I will remind you, Daryl was offering, for the first time ever, a remark signed on an issue 1, signed here by Rob Edwards, and a remark. First ever remarks on Defiant issue 1. I think I can only do one more of these I'll do it for $60. So if you want a remark on a Defiant issue 1, whoop, and also Seth, we're also on the YouTube, the portrait mode as well. So anybody wants to get Defiant issue 1, the nominated NAACP, will do that for $60. Kind of amazing. We also did a very rare set of issues 1, 2, 3, 4, Virgin and Trades for $200. And that we will be out of, folks. We will be out of those remarks. So that is that. These are these options here. We have lots of fun planned for tonight. Goodness gracious. It's amazing stuff. And if you just want a Defiant issue 1 by itself, guys, just $5, which also leads me to say in the newsletter, and you can message us, we were giving away $5 gift certificates. And if you're a Patreon member, $15 gift certificates. I hope everyone's read the newsletter, clicked the link, and got their gift certificates to spend whenever they want on the website. So if you're not reading the newsletter, make sure you sign up. And I'll also tell you to join the Patreon, because we will be doing more post here, flip, more, what are they called? Gift certificates on the Patreon. I'm posting this to Sebastian, not even in the right account. Goodness gracious. I can't even post. It's ridiculous. All sorts of things are going wrong. All right, let me do this. Sign out. Let me get into the stranger account again. All right, continue. Boom. Let's get strangerfied here. Boom. Let's see if that works. Something went wrong, because of course it did. So much fun to share with you guys tonight. All right, let's do this. Let me hit that. Let's see if that works. Woo, there we go. All right, let me do this again. There we go. Now I'm going to pin that comment in the very top of the page. If you want to join Patreon, guys, don't forget, join Patreon and you will get an extra exclusive for free, or increase your Patreon membership and you will get an exclusive for free. Lots of fun stuff. Now, Defiant, remember, if you just want issue 1, $5. If you want issue 1 with a Daryl May remark, the first one ever right here, right? First one ever right here. We will do it, we'll do it for $50. A Rob Edwards signed issue 1 with a remark. And with the NAACP awards happening, that's actually quite a big deal. That's actually quite a big deal. And if you want a set of issues 1, 2, 3, and 4, I will do all 4 issues for you for $100 for the trade dress remark set. $200 if you want all 8 issues with the Virgin editions as well. You'll be literally the only guys on the planet to have remarks of Robert Smalls. Kind of an amazing opportunity to get this. Yeah, thank you. Definitely join the Patreon, guys. Join the Patreon. And I did speak to Josh, and we were talking about offering more. What's up, Model One? What's up, everybody? Thank you. Let me click these. Boom. We will be offering more Patreon gift certificates on a continual basis. So more gift certificates on a continual basis for Patreon members, which will stack. So join the Patreon, folks. Join the Patreon. All right. I am going to just do this. What's up, Bam Man? What's up, everybody in the chat? We have a special guest tonight with Rick, who is on our YouTube stream, not the Instagram stream, the YouTube stream. So Ray, Sess, folks, do also let's build this YouTube community. We have lots of fun stuff planned tonight. If you're an Assessor fan, let's just do this. Rick is painting right here. Rick, I'm just going to bring you on now. Just show. Let's show. What's up, Pam? Hello, sweetheart. We're also on YouTube with a special, very special guest on YouTube who's actually currently painting the full painted edition of this Assessor comic right here. There's Rick painting away right there, guys. You see that?
Hey, what's up, guys?
There he is, live and direct. Kind of amazing. Kind of amazing. All right. So while Rick is painting the full-on painting of that painting right there, we are going to do a little, let's do this. Whoop. We're going to do a little auction tonight for this Assessor right here on the horse, and we will start the auction at $100, which is a steal, right? So let's start the auction for you guys at $100. $100 is the starting bid for Assessor on this nightmare. Now, you guys have the Death Dealer, where Assessor's in white on the white horse, and Rick and I were talking about doing the black armor. We were talking about it. I don't have to paint or do anything. I can talk about it, and then Rick has the hard task of actually painting it. Look at that. Pretty amazing stuff. All right. We have Ray on Instagram with a starting bid of 100 already. All right. So we already have a starting bid from Ray at $100. A beautiful night. So this one right here, $100 for the comic book. This is an original sketch, though, guys. An original sketch. Rick, why don't you tell the guys the medium for this sketch?
Yeah, that sketch, that is marker, a Copic marker, and some ballpoint pen. So it's pen and ink, and that's it. It's pretty simple.
There you go. Look at that.
That is also
and
kind of
this
like,
is on a sketch
concept. That's like the concept drawing that ended up becoming this painting for Will.
There you go. So already, guys, starting bid from Rick for $100 from Ray, who is on Instagram. All right. So we can. So we also have Michelle is on the other stream as well. So Michelle is on a stream. Michelle is on 125. Okay. So Michelle. So Josh is putting these. Sabira is at 115. So Michelle on another stream, which I just can't see. Maybe she's on the upright stream, or she's on the Instagram. So Michelle is currently at 125. 125 is the current. Alvin is at 130. Michelle is at 150. So right now we're racing up to 150 on this right here. All right. So we'll keep these numbers coming, and then we're going to keep those numbers coming until 7 o'clock, and we'll see where we're at. Okay. So Espresso just jumped in with 160. I actually see that. With Josh, we have to figure all this out by next Thursday. It's a nightmare to not be able to see stuff on my end. So Sess is currently winning at 160. 160 for this beautiful original Assessor. I might need to reinstall StreamYard. I might need to reinstall my life. All right. Any other people in the bid right here? Let's see. We'll say this. We have a 30-second countdown to see if anybody else wants to jump up to get this beautiful. Michelle is now at 175, so I can post that on behalf of Josh. Michelle is at 175 for this amazing, beautiful sketch blank right here of Assessor. What's up, 253 Trace? Welcome. Thank you. Yes, to Defiant. Absolutely. We're on a auction bidding war right now on YouTube. Instagram, and the YouTube portrait edition as well. So right now, Michelle is in the lead at 175, while Rick is actually working on, and what I do this, let me do this. Whoop. Boom,
There you go.
Rick, nice and big right there.
See, as I paint, I'm in the, I don't know if you guys are interested, but you know, the painting process, you know, it's early on, so I'm just looking for shapes that I like and getting values right and the big areas before I go in and start detailing things.
It's looking spectacular, bro. It's looking amazing.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, for sure. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful work. And what medium are you using right there?
This is oil paint.
Wow. Like, you know, he's like just oil paint, right? Like with right, serious stuff, folks. Serious stuff is happening for you guys. We have a master at work here. So if you're on Instagram, pop on over to YouTube. If you get a chance, you'll see Rick's beautiful painting. Come to Stranger Comics right here. It's kind of ridiculous. And if you missed it last week, Sabira, I believe this is why Michelle is going in, got the original painting for this one right here, right? And if you want the art print of this one right here was $20. Sabira says your older colleague right there says the shading work, she loves the shading work. So Michelle's currently in the lead, all right? So Michelle is like, that's exactly why Michelle is going in. She wants this right here. I don't blame you. 175 is currently in pole position. So there we go. I'll keep that number up, and throughout the evening we'll bring Rick back on. But currently, Michelle, you are in the lead. Josh, let's remember this. Michelle is in the lead with 175 for this bad boy right here. Okay, now I'll put that down. One thing that we were offering now last week we were offering a Rick bundle set of 12 comics of covers that Rick had done for $50, and people could also claim a remark from Rick with $100. Now, one thing we talked about, now this might make you guys jump. This is this week's mystery box special. This week's mystery box special is, if you want a Rick mystery box, all right, a Rick mystery box we'll do 10 Rick comics, 10 covers of Rick's, and one sketch by Rick, just one, for $200. So that way you get literally 10 comics of Rick's, and you'll get an original of Rick, one of a kind, just for you for $200. So that is a crazy deal if you want to make sure you get something with this kind of quality, right? This kind of quality, and 10 comics with his covers. And as you know, his covers are absolutely legendary. We've got Death Dealers. We've got Conan the Barbarian homages, Frazetta homages, all sorts of goodies. Let me know if anybody is interested in that there. All right. Kind of a crazy deal. So let me know your thoughts. So think about it. An original sketch, and 10 covers by Rick, all signed by Rick. So kind of an amazing deal. If you just want the 10 comics by Rick, you can do this for $50. We'll do that. Or you can get a random set for $50 as well. So let me know in the chat if you want one of the Rick mystery boxes, 10 comics for 50, signed by Rick, or 10 random goodies. We'll do 10 randoms tonight for 50. We'll change it up, or $200, which will have a one-of-a-kind original of your for you, just for you. All right, so I'll pop that down. All right, so Alvin is claiming a 50. Thank you, Alvin. Are you claiming the 50, the random 50, random 10 comics for 50, or are you claiming the Rick set for 50? Let me know in the chat. Random 50, Rick 50. Let me know in the chat. Let me just make sure. That's so crazy. I don't see that on my stream. So I see on a StreamYard by the Rick. Okay. So Josh, I guess you're going to have to look at every single stream to take these claims down. Rick, you have a question here.
I saw that. Yeah, Sabira, it depends. Typically I paint, or I do a quick lay-in where I don't want to have white of the canvas showing through because I can mess with our perception of the values, right? So I kind of do something neutral, an object, and then go back and forth. I tend to bounce back and forth as needed, or whatever I'm feeling like, you know.
And what I have here too is I found something quite special of yours, Rick. I didn't even realize we still had this.
Oh,
so,
no.
Oh yeah. So check this out, guys. I also have a remark, an OG remark, one of Rick's first ever ones before he got painterly and crazy, on a Death Dealer Virgin Edition. Quincy found this in the vaults.
Really?
Yes.
Let me see what this is.
Yeah, so I'm going to do, just so we've got the other auction going for 175, I will do a buy it now, just a buy it now on a Virgin Death Dealer for 150. A buy it now, first early ever Rick remark on a Death Dealer Virgin. There you go. We could do a buy it now. Someone wants to claim it when it's early, right? From the early days. Somebody could buy it now for 150 on a Virgin Edition. Yeah, this is from the vaults. Quincy found this. Let me know if anybody wants to get his.
You mean Quincy took it out of where he was hiding it for himself? And now
yeah, most likely. Yeah, for sure. So there you go. 150, buy it now, early, first ever Rick remarks. And remember, folks, we're still on auction at 175 for the Galloping Horse. So I'm giving folks a chance to buy it now, this Virgin Edition. Okay. I'll drop it down to 120. I'll drop it down to 120, or it's going back in the box for an auction at another time. So let me know if someone wants to buy it now. Early, first ever Rick remark on a Death Dealer homage right here. 120. You get it. Early Rick remark edition. Any claimers? And remember, folks, if anybody wants to get the Rick mystery box, 10 Rick comics, that's $50. 10 Rick comics, $50, $200, and you will get an original sketch by him, painted and all the things like this for $200. So let me know in the chat. All right. So Brian's like the Rickstery box. So Brian would like or Brian's just saying the Rickstery box. Let me know. I mean, come on now. This is kind of a great deal. It's kind of a great deal for you to be able to get this, something like this at $200. All 10 copies of Rick's covers. Any claimers? Any claimers? And Brian, are you going? Are you in the mix for this for the auction here? Not to upset Michelle or anything, because I know Sharon likes the horses. But let me know, folks. Let me know. I'll pop those down. I'll keep those coming. All right. This is one of the early Rick remarks right here. It's all right. I'll pop that down. If you think about it, let me know. If you have an idea, you want to come back around, let me know in the chat. Virgin edition. Totally understand. Totally understand. Okay, I'm going to change gears a little bit. Rick's going to hang out and paint and so on, and we're going to continue to chat as the evening goes along. Other things that we did bring out, I do have a couple of other goodies. Are you guys familiar with Salem? Are you guys familiar with who Salem is and what he's about? What's so funny? I could actually find something that will show you the early Salem. I'll see if I can find this right here. Oh yeah, it might be in that folder. Boom, right there. There. Okay. So, all right, I'm gonna give you a little bit of fun, some fun time. Salem, no, not Salem, Sabrina Teenage Witch. No, not quite. But Salem, as you guys know, Salem is a lovely town. Wait, are you in Oregon, Seth, or are you in Massachusetts? Because my son lives in Salem. Salem, if you don't remember, is actually on the very first page of The Untamed. There he is, the very first page of the very first comic we ever did. Salem is our storyteller. Also from Assessor. Exactly. Salem is this raven right here. Okay. Salem is also the lover of Assessor. Salem also appears in the Untamed Killing Floor, at the end of the Untamed Killing Floor. So Salem also can become kind of big, right? There he is, kind of big and kaiju-y. There he is. What's up, Justin? What's up? There we go, right? But Salem is another kind of benevolent, kind of Gandalf-y kind of dude. What's up, Ahmad? Good to see you. Very Gandalf-y, Dumbledore-y, but I would say if a representation of the moon dragon, Salem is, if the moon we feel is kind of lawful and the sun is chaotic, Salem is very Severus Snape-esque. You don't know that you can trust him or not, but when he gives his word, it is law. And he has been a narrator, a manipulator, and this is the very first ever Salem. I'm going to give you a little sneak peek of who Salem really is, if I can find it. Where are we? Window. Why is that not showing? All right, that should be showing there. Oh, there we are. It's gone again. I just saw it. So frustrating. Let me do that again. Boom. Okay. Good Lord. Boom. There he is. There he is. A very young Salem. So Salem was a character, if you don't know that, I created in my LARP days. How adorable. Look at me. No gray beard. None of it. Look. There's Chris who designed the Stranger Comics logo. Look at these LARP photos from way back when. Woo! Frightening. There's Daryl. Look at there. There you go. Epic. early Buxton stuff right
Oh
there.
my God. That's Daryl. Look at that, Daryl.
Oh yeah, LARP was very serious for Stranger Comics. There you go, a little sneak peek into. There you go.
That's Daryl,
there,
definitely.
there you go. Kind of epic. Pretty epic right there. All right, so now coming back to who Salem is. Salem is our storyteller, and if you guys have the Untamed, and we're going to be talking more lore, a lot more lore of Stranger Comics and the world of Asunder and who Salem is. Salem, when you collect on the next Kickstarter, see that the tome Tales of Asunder tome, Salem is the first narrator, the prose that I wrote. And I'll see if I can find that, and I'll read you, maybe I can read you a bit of a passage. But he's also in the Untamed at the very end, right there. You see the raven there at the very end, guys? So the raven, Salem, basically says something that reflects his own tragic love story with Assessor and Dura. So Salem is in love with Dura. If you guys go to your Tales of Asunder, Volume 2, Waso and Dusu, you'll see the raven swoop in and get the rose, the Hajoika flower, and give it to Dura. That is Dura. That is Salem's true love is Dura. Dura's true love is the Farrier of Souls, and Assessor's true love is Salem. So it's all very wrapped around. So young Waso and young Dusu story in Tales of Asunder, you will see Salem as a raven right there. And in the back of the Untamed, I wrote my first, one of my first pieces of prose, and I said, love is a beautifully cruel religion, and the tale of the Untamed has been my dark affair. She has cherished me, consumed me, and scarred my stubborn soul. Others have tried to steal her away with promised riches, but still my lover's prayer remains. Hidden under a raven cloak and 2 decades worth of sinners, saints, and strangers in the vast and volatile world of Asunder. Now,
Nice.
thank you. So I'm going to have a good night, Alvin. Have a good night. Sleep well. Be safe. I'm going to see if I can find the passage of a little bit of the early, the next Hello Stranger. Let me see if I can find that. Ooh, see, I think that's it right there. La, la, la. Maybe it's not. Oh, I tell you what, I've just found. Here is a great piece of Salem concept art that Daryl has done for the new Niobe and Dura. All right. So I want you to really get a sense of who Salem is. Start connecting these dots, guys, when you look at the book. Anytime you see a raven in the Untamed, including the new Untamed Wishing Well, which is going to be on the new Kickstarter. Anytime you see a raven or you see Salem as a younger immortal intercessor, start connecting these dots. But Salem can also get very, let me see if I can do this one. It's being kind of weird. All right, let me try it again. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. There we go. Look at that. There you go. You got a little bit of a sneak peek into Daryl's one of his pieces of concept art for when Salem actually morphs into a true kaiju form, which will appear in the upcoming Niobe and Dura comic, guys. The upcoming Niobe and Dura comic, you will see Salem in his true origin ancestral form throw down with Dura in her form as they battle for the soul of Niobe. So Niobe Endura 4 is also coming. Salem also appears in the Tome of Asunder and the new Wishing Well comic, which is the prequel to The Untamed. And again, Salem is in the very first page of The Untamed. So I want to kind of take that full circle with you. All right. Now, one thing we also have is Daryl. What's up? What's up, Kai? How you doing? Yes, you get to watch Rick paint. Absolutely. As a reminder, we do have our amazing, my goodness gracious, Sebastian, where you put it? Our amazing Rick's cover, which we have the auction, which I put down in a very safe place. And of course, where have I put it? It should just be right in front of me. It's like there's only, oh, there we go. There's only so much space here, guys. There's only so much space. Right now, we have an amazing auction going on. Michelle is winning at a 175 right here. Okay. I'm also going to introduce you to, I believe this might be our very first ever Salem original piece of art. And Daryl has outdone himself on this spectacular piece of who our true Gandalf, benevolent Gandalf is. Now I'm going to show you this. It's quite stunning.
A really nice one.
It's really, really sick. Really good. So if you are a fan of the dark and the mysterious and the silhouettes are beautiful, there is one of the most powerful beings in all of Asunder, who is manipulating everything from the shadows. Has been manipulating everything from the shadows since page 1 of The Untamed. And with the film announcement dropping this coming February, the film announcement dropping this February, it's time to start to bring about who's been manipulating everything from the shadows is Salem Ravensong. Salem Ravensong, the true manipulator for what ends. And Ansunarum, the Ansunarum of the Omdruka, the great raven. Calandrum is the Ansunarum of the dragon. Dur is the Ansunarum of the butterfly. This is the Ansunarum of the Amdruka, which is the parent to the ravens. It's one of the most dope covers I think Daryl has done. And I'm going to do a starting auction line on this for $100. $100. So let's go. So if you are, yes, very Horus inspired espresso, it's crazy. So $100 on this right here, or somebody could claim it, take it off my hands for $200 and be the first person to actually have the original Salem original art. So let us see. Who wants to start the auction at $100? Because I did not message this to any of our original big buyers tonight. I didn't even know Daryl was going to surprise me with this. Or let's get this started as an auction for 100. So Espresso is starting the auction at 100. We're at $100 is the first bid for this right here. Let's go. This is a crazy cover, guys. A crazy, crazy cover to be able to get. So $100 is the first bid for Salem Ravensong. Look how the silhouette of it is fire. All right, so Espresso's in at 100. Are there folks that want to jump on the claim? So, Josh, make sure you check the other stream, the phone stream right now, and we will also finalize this. We'll finalize Rick's at 7, Daryl's at 7:30. I will not be going on later than 7:30 tonight, guys. So jump on this. Right now, Sess is winning at $100. Let's go. Okay, if you want to claim this as a poster, you can get a poster of this for $20. We will do posters of this for $20. If you want a Salem poster, let's go. It's a great poster to get. $20 for a poster of it. This is pure power. And if you're a fan of Assessor, you should be picking this up. This is the true eternal love affair. Okay, Michelle is claiming a poster. Mr. Alcabulon, maybe if you stick around, I'll show one little sneak peek of the animation. Not the animation, a sneak peek of some concept art for the Niobe animation. We are currently working on a Niobe animation, and we'll be dropping the announcement for the Untamed live action movie. Okay, True Folks is at 120. Thank you, True Folks. Boom, there we go. Great bid right there for this one right here. We'll keep this bid going. We got 2 bids happening, right? That's a great claim poster. Disaster piece. That's you too, Lani. Okay, amazing. A poster for Lily Blue. It's a great poster to get. Right now, we got True Folks in the lead for 120 for Daryl's amazing, beautiful sketch of the Salem Raven song. First person will actually have this. All right, the first person to have the original first ever Salem Raven song, which is a big deal. He appears on the first page of the Untamed. And he has been manipulating everything from the shadows, which I want you to see again. Check your Waso Dusu comics. Where they're kids, check that Raven. Take the Hajoika flower away from the kids and give it to Dura at the end. He is professing his love. And remember, the Hajoika flower comes from the god Celebrius, the god of eternity. All right, so we've got some poster claims for this. Great poster claims. Thank you so much. All right, we'll pop that down. We'll pop that down. What's up, Sheed? What's up, everybody on Instagram? We're also on YouTube right now. We're on YouTube Live. We're in the middle of a bid auction for Daryl's amazing Salem Raven song. That's a right now. Seth is winning with a steal at 120. Amazing. So let's keep those going. I'll pop that down. Put that down. And as we have a reminder, if anybody wants to get a remark of Robert, to be the first folks to actually get remarks of Robert Smalls on a Defiant issue 1, I'll actually do it for $40. A remark of Robert Smalls on Defiant issue 1 for $40, which is a steal. A remark on NAACP nominated Defiant issue 1. All right, Sabira is claiming a poster of Daryl's art as well. Thank you so much. Amazing, amazing. We got Sabira, we got Lily, we've got Disaster Piece, and yes, there we go. Boom, boom, boom. Great. It's amazing. Thank you so much. All right, I'll pop that down. I'll move over to some other fun stuff as well that I did bring. Maisha says, I want the remark. Okay, you got it. Maisha says, give me a remark of an issue 1 of Robert Smalls on an issue 1 for $40. It's a great deal. $40 remark issue 1. There we go. We are still just issue 1 with Jaycen Wise, Mr. Alcabulon. Still just the first issue. We're going to probably bank all the rest and then drop them all at the same time at the end of this year while we're in major development on it. So if you're a fan, thank you. Did you get the first issue? If you did, on the Kickstarter, which all starts shipping out at the end of this month. So guys, if you back the Kickstarter for Jaycen Wise, all those comics are going to be flooding out the doorways, whoop, 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 into your lovely hands. So thank you so much for everyone that's been rocking with us on Jaycen Wise. For Defiant, Maisha, if you wanted to get issue 1, 2, 3, and 4, we'll do all 4 issues with all 4 remarks, guys, for $100 of NAACP nominated Defiant. You get all 4 issues with a remark on each one for $100, and I'll do it for $200 if you want it on ones with the Virgin editions as well. Let me know if you just want an issue 1, or you want issues 1, 2, 3, 4, or you want 1, 2, 3, 4 and the Virgin editions. All right. Great deals to be had. These are great deals to be had right here. Okay, let me just make sure I'm not missing anything. All right, I'll go back there. Woo, okay. The other stuff, okay, 104 for 100. Who needs to eat? Thank you so much. So yeah, $100 gets you all 4 trade dress remarks. 200 if you want all 8 with the Virgin editions as well. So 100 for 4, 200 for 8. There you go. So huge thank you. I appreciate and love you guys. Thank you so much. Let me see what else I've got kind of like piddling around here. We have some special stuff. We do have something just a little bit random. I know this is random, and I do want to get back into some of the storytelling. I do want to share some of the poems I was sharing. We have probably Priscilla. Speaking of poetry, I mentioned poetry, and she just appears. She appears in my dreams. She appears at my colonoscopy. She appears. So I will be reading some poems, and we are going to be sharing more poems throughout the course of the evening. We're also on YouTube Live. If you want to pop up to YouTube Live, I don't know if you've got the time. You know, if you're in LA, by the way, guys, if you're into love, if you're into lust, Priscilla is having a poetry in the park titled Love and Lust. And I think the love is in small letters and the lust is in caps. I don't know what that means, but I do believe that means you've got to actually come to Poetry in the Park and come for some love and lust. I don't know what's going to happen there. I'm a little nervous. All I'll know is, once again, I'll be holding the camera. Okay, so I'll be taking the pics, taking the videos for her amazing events. And honestly, jokes aside, they're amazing, guys. They have amazing treats and feasts and cookies. Good community, good times. Do come to Poetry in the Park if you're in the LA area. Follow Poems by Priscilla on TikTok and on Instagram, and you'll be a part. You'll get the invites, and it's a rocking good time. She says she's really nervous. She hasn't been nervous about any of these other ones. She's too cool for school. But for this one, I think because it's got the love and love. February 14th, the Valentine's edition. It's going to be extra special. All right. So yeah. Okay. Let me see if anything else is going on. Seb, original poem on a Claire Fontaine paper written one with one account. I'll buy that for $40. I will do an original poem for you for $40. Let me see if my book's around here. When I did my original poem, I was going to read it. I did this at Poetry in the Park. Oh yeah, well, let me know time and location. So Ahmad, yeah, DM me right now if you can, or I'll make a note. Josh, make a note to DM Ahmad time and location and where it is for sure. Let me see if I've got my book. Where can I put my book down? Oh, there it is. Okay. So this is a poem that I wrote at Priscilla's beautiful event, guys. Here's a poem I wrote, and she had a prompt which was, a year from now, write a poem to yourself, or write something down to yourself that you want to receive at the end of this year, the beginning of next year, of basically how well you did during the year and encouragement or not. Basically, this is my poem to myself, a year from now to me now, essentially, if that makes sense. Good Lord, I'm explaining it terribly, but here we go. And you for you old heads, you might get this. Okay, so here we go. Dear Seb, get it together. Get on the good foot. Get up, get into it, and get involved. Get up, get on up. Correct, you are a sex machine. Dig into your James Brown vaults and dance. Remember your rhythm and the blues, turn them into gold. Make your mother proud, so she can tell the other angels, that's my son. The one doing the splits on the dance floor of life. Hell will have to wait, for it's not too late to someday join her. But she will have to wait too. This 2006 will be sevens, because I got shit to do. Get up, get on up. There you go. That's my James Brown inspired 2026 poem. There we go. So if you guys want a poem on any one of your comics, let me know. I'll drop a little poem on the back of one of your comics. Anyone I'll do for, or I'll just send you an original poem for $15. Like, you know, you got these originals going for $100, $120, $160, $180. My poems are literally worth $10. I'll do a poem for you. One of a kind poem, $10. Let me know. Put it down in the chat if you want an original poem just for you. $10 on any claim or anything else, really. I'll just send you a poem right there. Let me know if you want an original poem. Buy me $10. Kind of crazy. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you, Ahmad. Thank you. Thank you. I know you're a James. I know you're a funkster, so I thought you would get it, you know. I do have some other things, by the way. I did bring out some other goodies tonight. Let me see. Let me look around. I did bring out some Amanda Stenberg signed goodies. Okay. All right. Whew, this is a one of a kind here. I don't know if someone's got the bread. I want to also make sure you guys get a chance to get things that are not super expensive. We'll bring out some cheapy stuff as well. But let me throw this out there to you. Here is, we saw Amanda at New York Comic Con celebrating our 10-year anniversary, right? Our 10-year anniversary. Okay, well, there you go. We've got Amanda Stenberg signed on the Tribe Called Quest, Niobe, She Is Life, the book she wrote with me. There she is right there. Whoop, beep, beep, beep. And there is Amanda's signature right there. Pretty amazing. Amanda's signatures are generally worth $300 now, right? Super difficult to see her. I haven't seen her in 7 years. We saw her at New York Comic Con. That's how rare this book is. Should be $300 comic right here. First claim gets it, $200. I'll sign it. Daryl will sign it. Quincy will sign it, who's also got his mug on here as well. And if you want to wait for Josh, he'll sign it too. So first claim will get it. Actually, I'm feeling really generous. First claim will get this tonight, $180. $180, $180, crazy, $120 off for an Amanda Stenberg signed edition of Niobe, She Is Life, Tribe Called Quest edition. All right, Espresso Josh is claiming one of my poems. Whoop, whoop. There you go. Thank you. I got a $10 poem in there. Let's go. And if you, Espresso, you should follow Poems by Priscilla. Her poems are much better. I should bring Priscilla on at a certain time. Actually, maybe leading up to one of these events of hers with her poems that could go in the mystery boxes. There, that's probably the move right there. Any claimers for this right here? No, Josh, he's not trying to offer $10 for the Amanda signature. $10 for my stellar poem. Goodness gracious. All right, any claimers for this? All right, we'll pop that down right there. Quincy found something pretty rare. Pretty rare. I am going to do this right here. Hey, Q. You didn't put the sticky notes. I knew I was going to remember. Can you tell me how many? Can you write down how many of these are of this one, please? This one right here, as we've been kind of going over some of the kind of designs for the new Niobe animation, we've got designs dropping. Oh, and then we'll come back to the bidding for Rick's amazing. We're already at 7 o'clock. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah, that flew by. I'll be right back.
All right. So Rick is coming back in a second, and then once he comes back in a second, we will finish up the bidding for this. Right now, Michelle is winning at 175. Q? Can you come in there? Can you write it down? Can you write it down? Just put a sticker on the back. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! This is hilarious.
Pretty good.
Thank you. And that's with Sheldon's signature on it?
Yeah.
How many of those you got? By the way, I don't know if you guys are excited, but here is Daryl's He-Man right here. Holy smokes, that's amazing. Look at that right there, folks. We've got, in honor of the new trailer dropping, you know we had to get down like this. Look at that right there. It's crazy. I'll just do first claim. That's actually really good. That's really good work too, honestly. First claim gets this 120. Let's go. First drawing of He-Man ever. There you go. 120 gets that original. That's a crazy, crazy joint right there. While we've got Rick's coming back, we have let's see, the new Dream Team. There you go. Exactly. Thank you. All right, this is actually a really good one to snag, guys. Thank you. We don't have many of these here. All right, with Sheldon's signature on it, the interior artist Sheldon Mitchell, of the OG Erathune. I can do literally. I'll do 3 of these tonight, right now. Erathune issue 1, with Sheldon's signature on it. I'll do it for $30. I would say this has become very, very rare. I will do a Sheldon Mitchell multi-signature deal right here for $30. Let's go. Actually, let's do it for $25. I'll let 5 people claim it for $25. That is an absolute steal to get this one with Sheldon's signature on it. Crazy. And while you're mulling it, I'm going to wait for Rick to get back. When he does, we'll do the finishing countdown for this, where Michelle's at 175. I'm going to show you guys, because there's not many people on. What? We've got like 11 people watching only? Okay. Claim. There's a claim for True Folks is claiming Erathune. Ray is claiming Erathune. We've got 3 more people. So Josh on YouTube, Ray Bandman is claiming it. True Folks is claiming it. It's a steal. 3 more people can claim this for just $25. And Mard knows it's a steal, collecting one of these OG ones for just 25 buckaroos. It's an absolute steal. There you go. Any other claimers for this for just $25 is a steal. All right. Okay, there you go. Boom. Let's do this. We got 2 of those going. We've got 3 more can get for only 25 bucks. And we are back to Michelle's finishing auction for 175. Are there any other folks that want to try and bid? We don't have like 8 people. 8 people. So Michelle has got a rocking good chance. I bring Rick back. Whoop, as he's painting this. 175 is a great deal for Michelle. Any other folks want to jump in on this before the auction closes? We'll give 30 seconds. Otherwise, this is going to Michelle. 30 seconds, or this is going to Michelle. And Michelle, this is a steal to get this, guys. An absolute steal to get this for 175 down to 15 seconds. 15 seconds, as you'll be getting the original piece right here to go with the painting. The original piece for 175 to go for the painting. All right, down to 5 seconds. 4, 3, allow for some lag. 2, and 1. This goes to Michelle. Congratulations. This goes to Michelle right here. I'm going to pop that down. Congrats to you, Michelle. I don't know if Michelle's still on here, but I'll pop that down. Congrats, congrats, congrats to you. All righty. Whoop. Congrats, congrats to Michelle. If you're on here, let me know, because this is yours for 175. Congrats to you. Boom. There he goes. It's off. It's off and out of there. Congratulations to MV Ashmore. If you're in the chat still, if you're still here, congratulations. You won that beautiful, beautiful original by Mr. Richard Thornsberry. All right. There we go. As I'm kind of lurking around here, before we get to the finale of Daryl's amazing Salem, which Ahmad is currently in the lead with his bid at 120 for another absolute steal. Good Lord, this is beautiful. Let me just remind folks, you can get a Rick mystery box, for 10 covers by Rick for just $50. 10 covers by Rick for just $50 in here, or the regular random mystery box for $50. Scrap Pack 47, who is on Instagram, says, Seb, I found some of your comics at Powell's bookstore. They were signed. Hey, that's amazing. That's amazing. Thank you so much. That's amazing. What a treat. That's amazing. Thank you. Scrap Pack, I'll make you the offer too if you want. We're live on YouTube as well. We're doing a mystery box, all sorts of signed goodies. I'll do a mystery box with one rare metal comic and a bunch of other comics signed by me, $100 metal comic and a bunch of other comics signed by me and Daryl for just $50. If you want to claim one tonight, claim it for $50. It's a crazy, crazy deal. It's a crazy steal deal. So $50 gets you a mystery box right there. There you go. So let me know in the chat on YouTube if you want the regular mystery box of 50 with a metal, whole bunch of comics, or you want a Rick mystery box with a whole bunch of his covers for $50. Let me know in the chat. And of course, you have an original remark by me. All right. I'll pop that down. Let me show what I was also offering last week is I do have Sespresso would like a mystery box claim. Thank you, Sess. Thank you, thank you. Would you like a Rick mystery box claim, Sess, or a regular one? A regular mystery box claim for 50, or would you like a Rick mystery box for 50? Thank you very much, by the way. I do appreciate it. I appreciate that big time. Thank you so much. All right. We're coming down to just a few people tonight. A few people tonight. Again, nice and intimate. So wait for Seth to see which version of Mystery Box he wants. I'll get one of each. Seth, you're amazing. And I will put my poem on the back of one of your comics right there. Thank you so very much indeed. You're amazing. I do appreciate that big time. This is something I wonder if Ahmad would be interested in. Because I know he likes the SIGs, and I do have something very, very rare by Hyung, which is a very rare Niobe Shear's Death issue 2 signed by Hyung. Kind of rare and ridiculous. So I will do this. It's an issue 2 signed by Hyung. It's actually become a very rare kind of collector piece that not a lot of people have this particular cover in their stash. If you want it not signed by Hyung, I will let you grab it for $20. If you want it signed by Hyung, it'll be the first claim to get it. I will do it for $40, a nice price. $40 signed by Hyung. Okay. So not signed by Hyung, 20, signed by Hyung, $40. First claim will get this very rare comic indeed. No pressure. We're only going to do this for another 20 minutes tonight, guys. I'm not going on for so Sabira is claiming it signed. Sabira just like a super ninja right there. Congrats, Sabira. You got the very rare signature edition of this She Is Death. Congrats to you, my love. This goes to you. Thank you so very much. We also have another very rare signed edition of something. Now, you saw Daryl's cosplay as Buxton, right? Daryl's cosplay as Buxton was pretty legendary. A legendary situation. So imagine Daryl slightly older. Okay, this was limited to 25 copies. Hyung has signed one of them. This is Buxton Stonebeard on the wraparound cover, the reach around right here. Extremely rare comic right here. This is $50 clean, right? $50 clean. I will do this signature edition by Hyung of Buxton. So if you're a fan of dwarfs and you're a fan of Hyung and you want to see the quality of that work, first, this should be $100, but I've only got a few of you on. First claim will get this absurdly rare comic tonight. I'll do it for $75. I'll take $25 off. One lucky person can claim this for $75. And yes, Hyung charges me for signatures. So this is a very worthwhile comic to grab if you're a fan of Buxton, you're a fan of dwarves in general, and you're a fan of Hyung. And then after this, I'm gonna show you guys also. This is what happens when you stay late with me on a Thursday. Only you guys are going to get to see one little piece of concept art for the Niobe animation. You're live and direct with me, folks. What's up? What's up, Takuma? How you doing? Good to see you. Hey, thanks for coming on. I appreciate it. All right. No claims for this unless I'm missing this on YouTube with all the weirdness. No. Okay. Boom. Very rare comic going back into the box. All right. I'll pop that down. Let me see what other kind of goodies I've got right here. I will do the Rick signed edition of Monsters, which is actually, we have very limited numbers of this now. Rick 7 Daryl, we will do this. This is normally $20 for Monsters. I will do it triple signed. Monsters, Rick, our special guest right now, we will do it triple signed for $20, signatures free. There you go. We're coming to the end of the evening. Wacky, wacky deals. Signature edition, triple signed of Monsters for $20. There you go. And in Monsters, guys, of course, this is the D&D. This is the very D&D type storyline. If you didn't read it, very Dungeons and Dragons. Lots of gaming material in the back. This is one of my very favorite covers Rick has done. So you can get a triple signed edition right there. No hard sell. I know I've been selling it a lot recently. I'll pop that down. Great edition to get. I'm just saying. And I'm going to show you now. I'm going to show you now the a little sneak peek. All right, this is I'm going to whisper it because okay, Ray. Okay, so I missed that. So Josh Espresso is doing the $20 claim on YouTube, and Ray is also doing the triple signed Monster Edition. So you've got Sess with a $20 claim, Ray Bandman with a $20 claim as well. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for Rick's beautiful Monsters comic right there. This is what happens. This is what happens when I get a little loopy. And it's and we kind of come towards the end of the evening a little bit. I've got 14 more minutes, guys. Not really a super late one. It's because I want people to come on late and go, oh my God, I missed Seb. I missed him last week. He was on even after a colonoscopy. He came on for us and we missed him. Good Lord. All right, so here we go. Let me see if I can pull this up. Yeah, Let's do this. You guys are getting treats. You guys are getting treats right now. I'm just going to show one little thing. Lucian, you're in luck actually. Daryl just finished basically, by the way, his first ever in honor of He-Man sketch cover right here. And we're in the middle of a bidding war with Ahmad, which Ahmad's going to be upset, of Salem Ravensong, the very first character right here. I was asleep, but I was thoroughly enjoying it, Espresso. All right, the very first sneak peek of a finished character design for the Niobe anime, right? Because you're on with me on the right here. 17 people are on. Okay, let's see if I can pull this up for you guys. I'm not even going to show you the front. Maybe I'll show a glimpse of the front. Here we go. Let me see if I can do this properly. I'm a bit nervous. I don't know if I should be doing this, but I love you guys, so here you go. There you go. There is a glimpse of how dope Niobe is in our upcoming Niobe animated movie trailer. And also the art style is going to be this on a comic based on that. Take that in, folks. Take that in. A little glimpse. We are not messing around here, folks. We are really not messing around. There, you see that? Pretty amazing stuff. Pretty amazing stuff. There you go. So yeah, you get you're getting glimpses, folks. You're getting glimpses. Oh, and then Rick is also showing at the same time his original painting. You're getting two for the price of one. You're getting animation sneak peeks, and you're getting that original art right there. So yeah, so Lucian, you came on. You just missed the bidding war.
Thank you, Lucian.
Rick's amazing original right here. So there you go. That was the bidding war for that one right there. Rick, that one went to Michelle earlier, and we are also doing the amazing piece of Daryl's first ever Salem Ravensong. We have 10 minutes to go on this auction, and maybe first claim, right? First claim will get. I'll do the first claim. We'll get one of Rick's first ever remarks. Some of you guys said you had this. What's up, Nita? Hello, darling. Good to see you. Boom. There you go. First ever Rick remark was this right here on this Death Dealer Virgin Edition, right? I will do this. I was doing this for 120. We're coming to the end of the evening. It's not as kind of crazy Rick painted as he's gone nuts in recent years. So first claim, I'll do this as you stayed around with me. for $100 even. This remark right here on a Death Dealer Virgin Rick Remark Edition. $100 for that right there is first claim grabs that. Okay. We've got that going. We also have, I'll just do this because I'm just feeling fruity, right? Daryl's first Master of the Universe, the He-Man Niobe mashup right here. First claim grabs it, 2 figures in 1. It's actually really well drawn. The line work on this is pretty freaking amazing. So if there's any He-Man fans in the chat, first claim will get this. I won't do this for an auction. I will do this for the nice price because you're spending some money. If you're a true fan of He-Man and you want some fun, some double action right here, we will do this for $100. I'll do 100 even. First claim gets this. Let's go. Let's get some originals out there on a discounted price on this beautiful Thursday. All right. I'm a little loopy because I've had all sorts of telescopes and periscopes discovering what makes me tick. So we have that right there, 100 even, boom, right there. And we have the very first ever Salem Raven Song bidding war going on right now. This is currently with Ahmad and Rhea duking it out. The silhouette of that is amazing. The silhouette of that is amazing. And this is the first ever of the character that's been manipulating everything from behind the scenes since the very first page of the Untamed. The very first page of the Untamed. Again, if you're joining us, the Raven right there, Bob flies in. So the bid is back to 120. So if we're at 120 for the bid for this, 120 for the bid. 120 for the bid. That's where we're at with Ahmad. So let us bring that bid back in. 120 right there. This should be getting bit. This should be flying high right here. This one is pretty amazing. We're at 125 now with Lucian, guys. If you really think you can literally go, thank you, Lucian. You can literally explore all of the comics. And if you see a Raven, Wasodusu, Assessor, The Untamed Killing Floor, other comics that have been hinted at throughout, you will see Salem manipulating, weaving the puppet master. We're a true puppet master in the world of Asunder. And again, if you missed it earlier, Lucian, I'll show you. This character was born out of me playing. Here we are. But there I am. There I am as Salem once upon a time. Freaking, I don't know, 27 years ago or something crazy. Boom, there you go. And there is Daryl as Buxton Stonebeard. Boom. There you go. And then also we have, just I was showing earlier, because this is really important, guys. Salem appears. Oh, Hello Strangers Untamed Volume 3. Absolutely. I'll let him know. This is also who you're going to see a version of Salem in Niobe Endura issue 4. Niobe Endura issue 4, the final issue. The final issue. So right now, guys, you are at 125. So it is over to Ahmad and Ray and anybody else that wants to battle Lucian, who's coming on late, for a chance to get this amazing original. This is one of Daryl's better pieces of work right here. It's really a special, special piece. Folks, we were also offering the art print of this for $20. It's a very powerful piece. Dragumo Alex, oh no, I hope you're feeling better. I hope you are feeling better. I am parched. I should be back. I should be back at it. All right, where are we at? So Ahmad, if you're on I had a whole bunch of reach arounds on Tuesday at the colonoscopy. Let me tell you, good times, Model One, good times. And I have that down. I do have that down. The Powerpuffs homage for sure. And remember, folks, if you're joining late, don't forget you can still get the mystery box, guys, for $50 with a metal, a whole bunch of comics in it. You can also get 10 covers with Rick's covers in here. 10 covers with Rick's covers in here for $50, which is half price. You get 10 randoms, or the regular mystery box with a metal, a whole bunch of comics in here for $50. We've got 3 minutes left, guys. 3 minutes left. Any other bids on this? 125. 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. And Sabira, yes, I will do the giveaway as well right after the end of the bid. Thank you so much for the reminder. Blip, blip. 3 minutes to go for the reminder right there. And then we'll do the giveaway, and then we will call it a night. I also, by the way, I did have, if folks did want to get the art print they missed last week of Assessor, the art print like this, $20 of this Assessor painting by Rick, if you missed that last week. And Quincy bought something pretty rare and cool. He was like, let me just throw something out also pretty rare and cool. Yeah, that painting is beautiful, Sabira. It's crazy. He was like, let me throw a Tahani CGC out there. This is normally, I would say, as a 9.8 OG 9.8. I would gold edition, Patreon only edition. I would say this is $400. I will let one lucky person claim this because if you know Tahani would on, she would upsell like crazy. For one lucky person can claim this. I will do this for $280. I'll take $120 off tonight. I'm feeling generous. If somebody wants to get a crazy end of the evening steal for $280 instead of $400, a 9.8 CGC, it's yours, $280. $120 discount. Tahani fans, there you go. Signed by Tahani herself. $280. Kind of crazy. All right, we got 1 more minute on this. Is Ahmad coming back into the fray? Ahmad was at 120. Lucian's pipping him at 125. All right. 1 more minute to go. 1 more minute to go. Let me hold this beautiful piece of magic up here. It is a piece of magic right here. There you go. 125 is going to Lucian. True folks, are you coming back into the fight? All right. This goes 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, this goes to Lucian. Congrats, it goes to you. I'm going to reach out to Ahmad, see if he wants to commission one in case he is off the chat and he misses his chance to get this because he's an OG. I don't want to make sure he misses out on a chance to get something like this. But this goes to you, Lucian, for sneaking on late, right? That's what happens. You sneak on late and you just pick this up, this piece of magic up for 125. Congratulations to you, Lucian. This goes to you. That was this one's a steal. It's so good. All right, bump like that. Whoop, I'll pop that down. And then let's do this. Thank you to Sabira for the reminder. Pick your number from 1 to 100. The winner tonight is going to get this right here, right now. Right now. All right, bro.
Did that go?
No. This one.
Oh, hell yeah. That turned out great.
That's amazing.
That's a Salem cover right there.
Oh, dude, it's so good. Yes. All right, I'll roll these dice. Good night, bro. Be safe. All right, Batman, Ray's got 77. Sabira's got 82. Sessa's got 42. Keep those numbers coming. If you just joined, Lily's got 57. Lucy's 13. Brian's 46. When I man cave, oh yeah, got to see all your ridges. Spine Man 30. What is happening? Look at this. Cheeky folks coming in here. Is that Dane? Spine Man 39. Tulani 13. Darside 22. If I missed your number, I'm going to pop over to YouTube, make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, he's like, oh yeah. Good to see you, Dane. Good to see you, brother. Any other claimers? Any other numbers coming in, guys? I don't have that many numbers. I do not have that many numbers. I've got 77 for Ray, 82 Sabira, 42 Sess, 57 Lily, 13, Lucian, 46 Brian, 39 Dane, 13 Tulani, 22 Dartside. Any other numbers I might have missed, please let me know. All right. If you didn't hear your number called, I'm just saying there's a chance you're not gonna get this. I'm just saying. I'm just letting you know, letting folks know. If you're late, pick your number from 1 to 100. Last number I see at Darth side. All right. I've got 10 seconds countdown. What's happening? There's 17 people are pretending they're watching. I don't even have 17 people's numbers. But that means more for folks that told me their number. 10. Maisha 13. There we go. There's another number coming in. Thank you, darling. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, freeze frame and 1. Congratulations to Brian Wise. I rolled a 46. Look at you just coming on, just being all cool, getting this you picked the number spot on. Congratulations, Brian Weiss. You might not have bought anything tonight, but you won something tonight. Congrats to you. You won this amazing Morkamoa issue 1. Whoop, right here. I literally rolled a 46. You hit it on the proverbial Pinocchio nose. No, that means I'll be lying, but I'm not. I'm telling the truth. I promise. I promise you. Look, I'm wearing my Niobe shirt like here, like this. Look at this. Like, whoa, look at that. Muscles. No, not really. Congratulations to you, Brian. I love and appreciate you very much. That goes to you. Josh, keep it sign on the inside because I know Brian, like me, my colonoscopy brother, likes it on the inside. Boom, there you go. That goes to Brian. Congrats. And I will remind folks, I do feel marginally insulted that only Sess has asked for a poem by me for $10 on one of their comics. Remember, you can get a poem by me for $10. Please, somebody validate me. All right, I'm going to read you a poem again from The Untamed. Here we go. Poem from The Untamed, and it goes a little something like this. This again is, as you guys know, we like poems at in our books. And Rick's Assessor painting comic book is going to be one long poem, prose by me. So if you don't want a poem by me, I just don't know. I don't know what that says about my writing. about my personality. Yes, Sabira, you can get a poem. Absolutely. Thank you. You got a poem about space monkeys. I wrote a poem about space monkeys. What the hell? Was that me? Poems about space monkeys? Let me see some of the other poems I've written recently. I just want to pull this up and see if they're any good. Let me just see, because maybe they're just not worth it. I don't know. Let me just read some of the ones of recent. Okay. The creator looked out in fear from the rain clouds where she flew, seeing those she could no longer hear, for within her heart she knew she had done all she could. It was up to us. That's a poem about Dura. That's a poem about Dura. This is a poem about lovers, I guess. Where are we? Here we are. She answered him in kind, his ego in mind. She gave grace and a woman's touch. He was her best and only. He was settled, her word, his crutch, until she called her name. All right, here's another one. I don't know. Are these worth $10? I don't know. When was the last time? Okay, this is something that Quincy asked me once, and I thought it was really quite profound. Like, we don't remember how to have joy, right? So he's like, when was the last time you just jumped? And I was like, oh, that's a good point. We were going for a walk. So when was the last time you jumped for joy or the joy of spring, as we did when summer stretched longer than the years were given, before autumn knew winter was already here, counting in days each frosted breath. Stop what you were doing, put spring back into your soul, your step, and jump. She cut his hair with a knife, a dagger as long as a sword. She made this boy her wife. He made his wife his lord. All right, last one. Her blood-black wing caressed him. He knew the end was near. Just one kiss was all he craved. Her lips to taste, to hear his name. For one last time, for tongues in rhyme, to devour and savor forever. All right, there you go. There you go. There's some poems right there. All right. So look at that. Darside says, I'll take a poem, please. Absolutely. Maisha says, I want a poem. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys validating my existence. And that means it feels like you're taking me out for a nice cup of tea. I do appreciate you guys very much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Is frolicking equal to jumping? Espresso, frolicking is equal to the emoji that you often put on my streams and make me blush. That's what frolicking is. I appreciate you, though. Folks on Instagram, we're just finishing up on YouTube Live. I will do a poem on a random comic, guys. If you want it shipped to you, just give me shipping free, or I'll just send you a poem and then it's just yours. So I'll just DM you a poem for $10. There you go.
Seb,
Jack,
I'm gonna head off.
Okay, for sure. Let me just bring you up. Whoop, like this. Bing.
All right, folks. Good to see you again.
Oh my God, look how good that's coming.
Some cool stuff coming soon.
Woo! Fire. Thank you, Productions Press. Thank you.
I will catch you guys next time. You have a good night, stranger family.
Good night. Thanks, Rick. Appreciate you, bro.
Good night.
Good night. Bing, bing. There we are. Okay. So thank you so much to everyone that's been joining us. Thank you so much to everyone in the chat. I feel like I if folks want something, just something fun, let me read this. Let me do one last kind of cheap kind of opportunity for you guys. And the poems, you can get it on a random comic. I will do a random dent and ding, and I'll send it to you. Add $6 shipping. I'll put the poem on that, or I will just message you. Right now, it's just me messaging you a poem, a DM for $10. Okay, so here we go. The poem I wrote was this, and I was going through a very hard time with a woman I was in love with. 2 days ago, I kissed the bottom lip of heaven. Was it 2 days? I'm not sure, because I think she has always been there. It is enough that I was dreaming. It is enough that I know. I want to continue, but all I can say, I can see. In my mind, upside down, I love her with my kiss. I love her in my mind's eye, forever and eternal, redundant and repeated. I want to continue, but ugly words will spoil my intentions. We were facing the opposite direction. No, I was above and she was below. We were heading in the opposite direction. But as I glide over from above, I catch her lip. I am caught. That was a poem from a dream I remember visualizing, floating over this woman I was in love with when I shouldn't have been, and our lips touched as we went in opposite directions, which was very true in our real lives as well. So there, a little glimpse into something personal, right? Because the Untamed, as you guys know, is very personal. And so as I come to the end of the evening, even in these stranger minutes, this is very personal. The work is very personal. And I am so thankful for us to share in our personal space, our stranger family relationships. Jazzy Productions, thank you for being such a black-owned community. Thank you, Jazzy Productions Press. I appreciate that so very much. I really appreciate those kind of words. We're out here doing it. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, read when you get a chance, when you read The Untamed, really take the time to absorb these poems, because this is very personal for me. And yeah, and next week tune in. Maybe I'll show you one more sneak peek from the Niobe anime. How's that sound? Little glimpses each week for my stranger family for tuning in. So there you go. All right, my lovely people, let's end it there. Unless somebody wants to claim this right now for $100. Daryl's left. It'll make him very happy, because we want to have some fun. Then his Niobe actually on this is really good, high quality work. If you're a true He-Man fan, grab that for $100, and I will let him know in the morning this was sold. It's kind of a crazy cover right here. So there you go. All right. Once again, thank you, Lily Blue, Sess, everybody. I love and appreciate you guys very, very much. Be safe. Be well, be strange, be stranger, and just be kind. I love and appreciate you guys. Peace out to everyone on Instagram. Have a good night. Peace, 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 peace. Good night, good night, good night. We just ended the evening, Appleseed. Next week, come next week, Thursday lives. Boom. All right, done. And good night to everybody. Model One, we did the giveaway. We did the giveaway at 7:30. You missed it. But I appreciate you. I love and appreciate you. Peace, love to you. But yeah, we did the giveaway at 7:30. Yeah, a lot of folks missed it. I don't know what happened. Okay. Ahmad just said his top bid is 150. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I'll figure it out. Josh, put down Ahmad's top bid. I got a text of 150. We'll see. Maybe we'll get Daryl to do 2. There we go. Boom. All right. Josh, put down Ahmad's top bid. I got a text from him 150. Craziness. Good night, everybody. Peace and love to you guys. All right. Peace, peace, peace. Good night, everybody.